Well, a very good afternoon to you, and welcome to the July 2020 investor report for Vietnam Holding Limited. A force for good. This is a week in which many UK students will have received their A-level results, and there's some controversy over the marking of them. Well, Vietnam Holding also received its report this week, not for its A-levels, but Vietnam Holding has been a signatory of the United Nations Principles for Responsible Investing, PRI, for over a decade now. Vietnam Holding always considers the environmental social governance aspects an integral part of the investment process. And we're very proud that in their latest report, we were awarded an A star and another A. So very good results. We won't be seeking a remarking of those. We're very happy with them. COVID-19 has emphasized how important ESG investing is in helping shape positive outcomes, not least within developing economies. In Vietnam's case, it has also highlighted the role that social responsibility played in the country's effective handling of the crisis, compared to many nations around the world. During this time, we've engaged with our portfolio companies in many ways, and will continue to do our part in helping them to navigate through the next norm, whatever that may look like, whilst also exploring opportunities to work with other budding businesses that, in our view, are purpose-driven and well-positioned for sustainable growth. The fund outperformed local stock indices in July, but was still down 2.1%. Despite the falls in the equity markets, we continue to see signs of bottoming out and prospects for the recovery in Vietnam's economy this year. Exports were almost flat year on year, but jumped by 9.5% month on month. Imports decreased by 4.1% year on year, but increased by 7.3% month on month. As such, Vietnam ran a $1 billion trade surplus in July, bringing the year-to-date surplus to $6.5 billion US. We maintain our cautious view on the global demand side, which remains highly correlated with COVID-19 and its ongoing disruption on the global economy. Our outperformance in July stems partly from us taking some profit in one of our positions in FPT. FPT is a leading software and IT services provider. It's our #1 company and still is our #1 company. But we reduced our stake from about 15% to 12%, and we're able to sell some of our stake at a premium of 20% to the market price. Clearly, the recent emergence of new COVID-19 cases in Vietnam, in Da Nang, at the end of July, surprised Vietnam. We've done such a great job in containing the outbreak previously to under 500 cases with 0 deaths, and had 99 days of no community spread cases until the 24th of July. Today, on the 14th of August, there have been in total 20 deaths and a total of 905 cases in the year. And while these figures remain minimal compared to the rest of the world, the economic impact has been dramatic. Some of the cases remain imported and of course quarantined upon arrival, but many of these new cases are those transmitted throughout the community, largely in Da Nang and in Hoi An. Obviously, these are two hugely popular tourist destinations and had seen a big increase in domestic travel since the end of the lockdown in April of this year. Da Nang was immediately put under strict lockdown, and after having enjoyed that comeback from the initial shutdowns earlier in the year, Vietnam's booming tourist business is now somewhat haunted. Vietnam Airlines, a national flag carrier, plans to halve salaries for pilots and flight attendants, and is looking to sell several planes, and is looking at a loss for the year. The next few weeks will be key to see how the spread of the virus is contained. There are some reasons to remain hopeful, many reasons in fact. Our retail figures for the month of July, particularly for online sales, show that consumer spending is increasingly optimistic. Let's not forget the country's relatively quick recovery following the national shutdown in March. If the government's handling continued to ensure public confidence, as it did before with closed borders, testing, tracing, tracking, isolating hotspots, and caring for patients in the Specialist National Hospital for tropical diseases, then tourism and domestic spending are likely to bounce back once again. In the end, Vietnam's battle against COVID-19 boils down to its people pulling together and making it their duty to follow the government's guidelines and rally against the virus as a matter of national importance. In the long run, we believe businesses with sustainable strategies will benefit from this type of spirit and consumer behavior. For more information on Vietnam Holding, please do visit the website, www.vietnamholding.com, and there you can download a full copy of this month's investor report. And with that, wish you a very safe and happy day. Thanks so much.